Hey, what's up? I'm Kyle, and I'm going to be reviewing The Digital Freedom System by lee-tyson. So before I get into that review, I just want to expose you to one more way to make money online because I've been doing it for the past 5 years, and you're obviously looking for another way to make money online or in the real world or whatever. So it's good to explore all your options, and I just want to present you with one more that's worked for me. So let me get into that, and then I'll get into the review of the course. What I do is I build little websites and rent them out to business owners for a monthly passive recurring revenue. It's upfront work for long-term passive gains. So let me explain how it works. Let's use an example like tree service in Portland. Let's say I want to build a little website for tree service in Portland. I'm not a tree service company, but I could build a little website for tree service in Portland, a website that's all about tree services in Portland. So I'll build that 1 to 5 page website. I'll use SEO skills to get that website ranking #1 on Google so that anytime somebody searches for tree services in Portland, they're going to find my website and they're going to call the little tracking phone number that I have on that website. A phone number that I can control, costs me $2.50 a month, and I could route those calls wherever I want, right? So once I do the SEO, get the site ranking, and people start calling that phone number, that's when I start looking for an actual tree service company in Portland who wants to take all of these calls that my website's generating, because that tree service company could make a lot of money with those calls my website's generating. So what I typically do is I'll give the business owner a 7-day free trial of all the calls. So I'll hook them up to the call and they'll get all the calls that my website generates for a week. At the end of that week, I'll give them a call and I'll be like, hey, how'd those calls go? You think you want to keep them? You think did they not work out for you? Were they a bunch of junk? Usually if they're a competent business owner, they've closed a few of the jobs and they don't want it to stop. If they didn't like the calls, it's no worries. I just disconnect them and call the next business owner. But if they do like the calls, I pitch out a number to them, maybe like $1,000 flat a month. If they think it's fair, maybe we'll have a little back and forth negotiation, but if they think it's fair, we'll just keep going at $1,000 a month, and that's when it becomes passive, because you have this website that just sits there, auto-generates calls, and then every month all you have to do is run their credit card. It's a great business model. I have over 100 sites at this point. It's my full-time income, and it's given me so much time freedom to spend with my kid and travel and everything like that. But if this intrigues you at all, I do have a link in the description that breaks down this business model a bit more in detail. I also have a video on my channel that you can check out with a little bit more details on how this works. Today, I'm diving into The Digital Freedom System by lee-tyson. If you've ever thought about creating and selling your own online course but didn't know where to start, this might catch your interest. So lee-tyson is the guy behind Growth Cave, and he launched the Digital Freedom System back in 2023. The core idea is to help you build an online course quickly and promote it using short YouTube ads. Instead of grinding out endless content to grow a YouTube channel, you create a 2 to 3 minute ad targeting what people are already searching for, and that ad leads them to your course. The course itself is priced at $97, and it comes with about 7 hours of step-by-step video training. You also get a one-on-one strategy session with one of Lucas's coaches over Zoom, plus access to some bonus trainings like the Digital Millionaire Mindset and Cash Flow Consulting Beginners course. They also throw in a trial period for their growthbox.ai software, which is designed to help you host and manage your course. Now, Lucas has a solid track record. He's made 7 figures as an online course creator, and he updates the course regularly with new training. However, there are some things to consider. For one, running an online course isn't as passive as it might seem. You'll need to keep your course material up to date, provide ongoing support to students, and possibly host live coaching calls. It can be quite demanding, especially if you're aiming for a recurring income. Also, while the initial cost is $97, the growthbox.ai software eventually requires a monthly fee, and there's no private community included with the course. Some users have noted that the course serves as a funnel to upsell you into more expensive programs or software. On the flip side, there are success stories. For instance, one student named Andrew reportedly made over $56,000 in 24 days after launching his course. And another student, Willie, made over $65,000 in his first week. But keep in mind, these results likely involve significant ad spend and effort, and individual results can vary. In terms of reputation, Lucas Lee-Tyson generally has a good online presence with few negative reviews. However, some users have expressed concerns about the high maintenance required for running an online course and the additional costs associated with the software and potential upsells. So if you're passionate about teaching and ready to commit the time and resources, the Digital Freedom System could be a valuable starting point. But if you're looking for a more passive income stream, you might want to explore other options. All right, that was my review of the Digital Freedom System by Lucas Lee-Tyson. If you're interested in my business model that I talked about at the beginning of this video, check out the link in the description. Shoot me an email, which I have in the description as well. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have, but I would recommend you check out that landing page and check out the other videos on my channel so you get a better feel for how my business model works before you choose to maybe jump into it. Hope this helped and good luck to you. Hope to see you in the community.